Okay, so I'm in the back of my 4-cylinder Chevy Colorado 2015. This has been a fantastic truck. The 2015 Chevy Colorado had a 4-cylinder, acted like a 6-cylinder did back in the early 2000s. It has done everything for us. I bought it new, paid it off quite quickly actually, during our debt-free efforts. And then about a year after I got it, we started traveling. We towed a little pop-up camper behind it, and then eventually we put a camper on top of it. You know, we built a homemade camper. You'll see these little pop-ups. You'll see them over here. And so we traveled the country about 2 years with that thing on it. And then we got here, and this has provided everything we needed to this property. It got us here, helped us build a tiny house, brought in all the firewood. You can see the firewood is a little messy over there. And it's brought in a lawnmower since we started the lawnmower business. It's done a fantastic job. And it's only had one problem. It's had it twice now, a bad thermostat. So I replaced the second one myself. Now I know how to do it. If it continues to happen, I'll just keep doing it myself. It wasn't that expensive. But now we have this problem back here that I've been wanting to fix for a while. And I've had some ideas on how to do it, but this hook, it's supposed to be up. It's supposed to look like this one. So it bent over, and the reason is I've been using the come along to bring lawnmowers up. So I take this strap here, you can see how I got it, got the strap, then I take the come along, I can hook it here, then I pull the lawnmower up. Well, the lawnmower got hung up on the tailgate, and it bent that over. So I've been wanting to fix it, and I got the welder, and I think, you know, I'd like to weld this, but everything I watch and read says you shouldn't use stick welders on thin metal like this. But there are some videos showing you that you can do it. So I've decided I wasn't going to do it. I'm not going to do it, you know, those kind of things. And then I decided, you know what? First of all, it's not my nature not to try things. But if it doesn't work, I have a backup solution. What I would do is I would drill a bunch of holes in here, and then I would take JB Weld, which has a tensile strength of 5,600 pounds, so that's more than enough, definitely more than this thing could hold. And then I'll take that JB Weld, shove it into the holes, and then I just curl this over into it, and it should hold pretty good. Yeah, I could cut some little grooves in it so the JB Weld would have something to hang on to. So I'd like to weld it, is what I'd like to do, just see if I can. More than anything, I mean, the JB Weld is a perfectly good idea, and had I not had the welder and I thought about it, I would probably use JB Weld anyways. So I want to give it a try. Now, it's a little dirty back here and things might catch fire, so I do have my water hose just in case something bad goes wrong. But I'm going to clean this up a bit. I'm going to try to weld this, see what we can get done. Now, because of my inexperience level with welders, I do think I'm going to try to leave this attached. I'm just going to bend it up. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Now, that being said, with a stick welder, you don't have, with 26 or 6013 and 6011, you don't have to have it very clean. So I may not clean it much at all, but I want to just, that way, if I just bend it up, maybe that will still hold it on where I don't have to try to hold and weld at the same time. I suppose that answers my question. I want to be learning how to weld with one hand. So it's not perfect, and I know there's going to be people out there who say I shouldn't do this on YouTube until I figure out how to weld, but I would imagine that it's going to hold. I had a commenter, I forget for the life of me, his name eludes me right this minute, tell me that if you can hit it with a hammer, it's going to hold. So I'm going to put some primer on it just to keep it from rusting. I don't have any paint, but primer will keep it from rusting. I'm pretty happy with that. So don't let anybody tell you can't do anything. It doesn't hurt to try, especially if you have a backup plan. So if you'll click this up next box, it'll take you to a video where I was working on something, so I hope I can inspire you to give it a try when you live in your dreams. Thanks for watching.